So today I'm in central London. Look at all these people. Look at that. Very busy on a Friday. Really, really amazing, very outstanding. So yeah, just today's a bit strange, for me. It's like life is a turning leaf. There's a good days and there's bad days, for me. And I have to pretend to be alright when I'm not. And I keep asking questions that why is it when you make so much efforts, it never works out, and you try to be the best product or the best person you can be. And I know it applies to everyone. And sometimes you just wonder, why is this bad things happen to you when it's someone who's innocent and good? And that's the thing. I've learned that it's not to be taken advantage, because people will walk all over you like a doormat. They'll say, well, I'm going to keep changing plans, I'm going to keep cancelling, and they're going to keep honouring you. And I came to a point where at times I was like, no, I'm not going to do this. Because the thing is, we all value our time, and sometimes you got to project yourself like a projector. I mean, look at this. Look at that. This is what's like on a Friday evening. So, I don't mean to be mean to anyone, but, we all can be our worst enemies. I can be my own worst enemy, but I can also be my own friend. And so you guys. And we all get very disheartened, regardless of what we do. So, it is a tough world. It's tough. And, just feeling like why people don't understand you, why they don't get when you keep your promise, they change it. Hi, how you doing? When they keep their promise, they turn down on you and they keep doing it again. Sometimes you just gotta be toughened up. And it's a cool saying words, because that's what they do. They undermine you. Hello there, how you doing? Welcome to streaming, and yeah, I'm just down here today. Look how busy that. Look at that. Look at that. And then right here is like, look at this. It's like a sewer. Definitely like a sewer right here. So I'm just hi guys, yeah. But that's the thing, someone asked me, why do I travel on Do Things of My Own? Because whenever I invite anyone, they don't have time to see me. And then, I've just got to a point where I don't really rely on anybody. And I really don't. Because when I rely on people, they turn me down. But maybe, we all have our trust issues in life. We all do. And it's not our fault. It's a bad experience we all have. And this is where I think we all have to rely on ourselves to, kind of full charge. Look at this one. I know I'm so obsessed. This is a very great architect. Look at that. Really great. But anyway, I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone is alright. And how's your day been? I hope your day's been really marvellous. And of course we have our good days and our bad days. Exactly. Spot on. I've been staying in a hotel by myself. I went to the carnival on my own. It's because it's just people are way too selfish and too busy. No offense to anyone. I'm sorry that I can be selfish. I can be like that as well. And I was realising that last night. And then someone say, oh, you didn't invite me. It's like, yeah, but you're too busy. So, and that was another thing. I was really depressed 2 months ago, where I had my phone stolen. And something told me is that do not depend on anybody. sometimes you've got to be brutally just honest and say, look, if you're going to be in my life, thank you so much for like, if you're going to be in my life and you're going to be reliable, be in my life, but don't mess around on my feelings. Because sometimes you've got to make them taste the medicine, not to be nasty. Because that's why depression is the most ultimate disease, is an ultimate illness. And anyone to come in, welcome, welcome. So I'm down here in East London, and yeah, you can hear the traffic lights. And it's a very, very nasty thing. It's like you do so much good for everyone, and they don't always give you back. They don't always give you back in return. And I go places to try and meet new people because I try to find someone who will be in the same level as me, who will be in the same journey. And this applies to you guys as well. You've got to find someone who will be in the same journey as you. Even if you find someone who's romantic, someone who is your friend, someone like that. I mean, I've been invited to go and meet up with some of my own so-called friends, and I just don't bother meeting up with them. You know why? Because they don't appeal to me. They do not appeal to me. Hello, how you doing, guys? Hope you're well. Because what do they convey in my life? What do they supply in my life? And it's a hard nutshell. Like, so I was down at Heathrow last night. I wanted to stay there because I looked at the plane. I thought, I want to fly into a different world where you feel belonged. You want to find your own home. Hey, how you doing, Twinkle? How you doing? Yeah, and that's the thing, is like, you want to find your own home. You want to find where you actually belong, that people are going to appreciate you. I mean, when I was in America, I was appreciated a lot of time because even though I was an alien, I mean, I'm not like the Earth, like, ooh, like that. But I felt like I was a very fresh, different species. I mean, or would I say creature. When I'm in the UK, I'm just the same creature, except I'm, kind of ethnic, And that's how it applies to everyone. Like, we all don't feel like we really belong. And I still find myself, like, depression is a very dangerous thing. And, when you bottle up, you just explode. You explode like no tomorrow. You think, gosh, why is everyone doing this to me? And you just flip without even thinking. And no matter how much, like, you put videos, and no matter how much willpower you put on, you don't get anything back in return. And you do so much, and it's very hard to get the credits. So what I say to you guys is that, hi guys, everyone, and follow me. I'm Sam anyway. Bring it up. I love you guys. And we all got to be deserving a second chance in life. We all have to be deserving a second chance. And this is where things go wrong. It's the trust issues. I've got lack of trust. I have lack of trust. There's times where, I don't want to do anything. But you know why I go out and do things? It's because I love it. I feel like when I go by myself places, I don't have to worry about the disappointment. And I hope, God willing, well, I'm just religious, that this won't be like that forever. No matter the pain and suffering we walk around and the ignorance that people do to us, don't let it get to you guys. Don't. And, here, you see people laughing and, chatting and all gathering together. You look at this and you see some people are alone. And you see people with a bunch of friends. And then there's some people like ourselves with good hearts, big hearts, who don't get the guarantee that they deserve. And that's why sometimes I always say to people and yourself is that support the person even if they're underprivileged, and give them a second chance of life. Give them a second chance at them to be noticed. And my friend, you guys will get the credit and respect in the end. Because this is the thing where the danger is lying in, is that the world, I've noticed that there's a lot of single people. It's good to love ourselves. I love myself, but I feel I would like to give my heart to somebody. And I hope I will. And this is why I'm down here today, to see where the journey is going to take me. So, everyone, remember, life is short, life is precious. Don't hide any hate or anything. And whenever you make plans for somebody, stick to it. Stick to it, because you never know when this will be last. And guys, work harder, love harder, love, and enjoy. And guys, please share this video, share to your friends and family, share, get them to follow. I'll follow you guys back as much as I can. And I love you guys. And thank you so much for watching this video, and see you guys very soon. Bring it on. Thank you.